Hello friends, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Blazing Sword Hard Difficulty. So this time, I've begun to notice that my recounting of the previous episode's plot is being made redundant by the intros to the chapter I'm about to play. So why don't we just hop right into it and let the story tell itself. In Laos, Eric tells Eliwood of a plan. A plot to use Laos as starting ground in a rebellion against Ostia. Eliwood needs proof to believe these accusations, and so he and his allies pursue Darin, the fleeing Marquess of Laos. Where that chase would lead, Eliwood could not have known. So here we go with Chapter 15, Noble Lady of Caelin. Hey, Caelin's back, so I guess we're going to be seeing Linda soon. Blast! Where on earth has that snake Darin gone? I doubt he's left Lycia yet, but... Hector, it's been 5 days. The death of Marquess Santaruz, our attack on Laos Castle, word of these things must have reached Lord Uther by now. And yet he shows no sign of action. Why? I'm sure he has his reasons. My brother has other concerns tying his hands right now. What do you mean? It's Byrne. We've received disturbing reports over the past few months. King Desmond is behaving oddly. If he sees even the slightest crack in Lycia's defenses, we believe he'll invade with all of Byrne's might behind him. My brother has only recently been made Marquess, as well as head of the Lycian League. He can't allow another country to see any weakness or discord. He has to present the face of stability and strength, is that it? Yes. It seems every country has a spy working in Ostia right now. They all want to assess the new Marquess's temperament and skill. If they sense anything wrong, word will spread like wildfire. Hector, you're the Marquess's brother. Would not being at his side be seen as something wrong? The Marquess's brother is a well-known lout. If I were at court, they'd sense something wrong. Kinda goes to show what kind of character Hector is. You're not too proud of that reputation, are you? Not in the least. And now we have something going on. Lord Eliwood, Lord Hector. What is it, Marcus? Have you heard something? Yes, my lord. A messenger from the east. Castle Caelin has fallen to a surprise attack from Marquess Laos. Oh hey, how convenient. Castle Caelin? They've struck again. Lord Housen, is he unharmed? We've no word on Lord Housen or his granddaughter, the Lady Lindis. I never expected them to attack Caelin. Lord Housen, Lindis. Lord Eliwood, Lord Hector, what should we do? What do you think? We're gonna ride out and save them. We might be alive, right? There's only one thing we can do. We ride to their aid. There may still be time. Alright, so here we have the familiar batch of Lindis and her companions from her story. Milady, I've returned and I have brought news. Laos soldiers are scattered from the castle on the edge of this forest. There must be at least 50 soldiers. Are you sure about this, milady? We barely escaped. Going back to the castle would mean almost certain death. My grandfather is in the castle. I left the castle on his orders, but I can't leave him in there alone. The numbers we face. Rescuing Lord Housen will be no easy task. Wonder if we can expect any reinforcements. I overheard some of the Laos soldiers talking. They claimed that Lord Eliwood invaded Laos and drove them out. Eliwood? Why would he attack Laos? It gets even more interesting. Not only did Marquess Laos abandon his castle, but he also left his son Eric behind when he fled to Caelin. That's despicable! He abandoned his own son? But at least we know that Eliwood is in Laos. We might be able to ask him for help. Assuming there was a way to contact him. If we are to avoid being caught, the best path would be through the forest. Shall I go? I suspect you're right. Horses cannot move well in woods. It'll take you a while, but you can travel lightly. But then we have a surprise entrance here from Florina. Lady Lindis, I'll go. I can fly about the forest. I can be in Laos faster than anyone else. Florina? You can't do this on your own. It's not possible. Thanks to my time here, I'm no longer as timid around men as I used to be. And I've met Lord Eliwood before. I'm sure I can do this on my own. It will be terribly dangerous. You understand, don't you? Yes, but I promised myself I would become braver for you. I'm not the weak little Florina I used to be. I'll be fine. Trust me. You've convinced me. The job's yours, Florina. But you must promise me that you won't try anything impossible. Yes, my lady. Farewell. Did you hear our meek Florina? She sounded most forceful. Beautiful. She's become a full-fledged Pegasus Knight. Yes, she has. All for you, Lady Lindis. That's quite gallant. When we lived on the plains, I was always her protector. I know I shouldn't feel sad, and yet... And here we go. Commander Balker, there's something on the southern skies. Is that a Pegasus Knight? Where do you suppose she's going? It doesn't matter. We've been told not to let anyone out of Caelin. Archers, advance. Bring her down. And just in time. To reach Laos, I must go over the forest and fly north. Then I'll have to... Wait! Who are those people? They fly no banner, and yet... Ah, that man in the lead. It's Lord Eliwood. He's come to Caelin's aid. That's wonderful. I have to tell him where Lady Lindis is waiting. I spotted the enemy. Why are there archers advancing? They're aiming at something up high. Lord Eliwood, look, up there, a Pegasus Knight. Lord Eliwood! Could it really be... Florina, is that you? Yes, I'm Lady Lindis's... Florina, fly lower! What? Oh, and... Phew. Just dodged an arrow. Can you hear me, Florina? Lord Eliwood, those archers almost hit you. You avoided the arrows, but you lost your balance. I'm sorry, I'm such trouble. I'm just glad you're not hurt. Tell me, Florina, weren't you with Lindis? Yes, Lord Eliwood. Lady Lindis is beyond that forest. She's waiting for a chance to assault the castle. She's what? Still, it's good to hear she's safe. She's fine. However, Lord Howson's been captured. He's still in the castle. I see. Let's go then. Someone get up there and scour the area. I want to know if we brought down that Pegasus Knight. If she's still breathing, make her oh my goodness. My lord, to the west, we're under attack. It's the Forayan noble Eliwood. He's here, eh? Now's our chance to show Marquis Laos our loyalty. Our opponents are a motley band of fools. They're no match for us. You find it funny how more often than not it's like, oh, they're no match for us, and then we somehow get through in the end. So how this map works, we have the two armies here. It's not right off, we don't see right off the bat because Lindis and Sane, Kent, and Will be down here. We can't change their inventories. But then we have our army up here. The plan is usually to converge them here and then make our way up to face Balker here. So, yep, it looks just like a knight. What kind of things am I dealing with here? Now, there's a thief here, so he'll go after the villages. And, okay, there was a droppable fire tome, but nothing else in major items, so I wouldn't have to bring Matthew. Well, I can only bring 8 of my own army with me, so let's see who gets to come along. Well, I'm definitely bringing Priscilla because good healer. Hector's coming along because it's Hector. I'm not saying no to him. Lowen's been doing pretty well. Marcus is probably a good idea to just back up. Could do... Rebecca's been doing great for me, so I'm gonna keep Rebecca going. It's a lot of lance, a lot of sword units. So maybe a good idea to have Oswin come along with me too. Just someone who can play backup. I don't think Dorcas and Bartroy will do very well here, so I think I'm actually going to bring Urk along. That way I can have Urk in the back lines doing some magic damage. Okay, so I think that'll work. We'll give... Yeah, we'll let Lowen have the Horse Slayer. How's everyone else doing? Might get her another bow just in case. We'll do that. You can take the extra Vulnerary. Alright, everything seems to be in order. Now we will... Florina does start with us up here in this northern army, so we will technically have 9 units in this part and 4 units down in the corner, so it'll all work out. Alright, it's good. Let's start. So Merlinus gets a level because he survived the map. Get placed there. Alright, Foray's new tactician. It was you all along, wasn't it, Storm? Me? I'm still traveling in pursuit of knowledge. I'll never outstrip my tutor, but I'm getting a bit closer. Well, Storm, tell me what you need me to do. Alright, so we got Florina to join us here again. She comes with a javelin this time, as opposed to just a slim lance. And as you can see down here, there's quite a bevy of units, so we're definitely going to make use of Florina's lance. But then we have Lyn and her companions over here. So Lyn comes with a blue gem if you didn't do anything in Lyn's story. These two, well, okay, they come with a lot less than I remember, but that must be just because it's hard mode. So I'll definitely be making use of the shops here. So I'll start with these 4 down here. So that's lances and... Actually, yeah, I got a better idea. We'll have Lyn go here. I want to sell off that blue gem right away. I don't need any of those, but I'll buy... The nice part is, even though we're technically still split armies, I can still use Merlinus even with Lindis's section here. I'll buy a few door keys just in case. I always like to have a few extra. Then we'll have... Yeah, you start with a lance, so I want you to visit here. So I'm gonna give you a sword. Gotta be able to play that weapon triangle where I can. And then I will have Ken to come here, get an iron lance, and a javelin for Sane. And I will just trade off the vulneraries here. Alright, so that takes care of them. Now, how do these guys move? Should be okay. There's no archers nearby, so Florina can take a strike right off the bat. Then what I'm going to do here... This is often a good way to get your knights onto the battlefield, is by using your horseback units to help ferry them across, because it gives them a lot of extra movement. I'm also going to do the same here for Rebecca, just to give her a little bit of extra movement. Urk, can't do too much, but we'll do this. And we'll get Hector nice and close. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Alright, as I suspected, going after Florina. Now, sadly, Florina doesn't have any of the boosts that I gave her in Lyn's story because, well, I'm not playing with that file. Ooh, there we go. Chink. Alright, that's pretty good. Get a little damage on these guys already so that I can strike them on the rebound. Okay. So this... Okay. So, one comment that Merlinus made in the very beginning when you first deployed him is oftentimes requires a guard to guard the tent. Now, an interesting bit of information is that... oh yeah, I probably should use the fire tome. No need to overuse the thunder. The thing with Merlinus is that Merlinus, if his tent runs out of HP, he doesn't actually die, he just retreats. That way you can use him again on the next map. So you don't have to force yourself to protect Merlinus, especially if you do all of your shopping in the very beginning. Then it doesn't really matter what you have extra. So we'll do... Oh yeah, I have the Horse Slayer. But I don't really... How much damage can you... Ooh, you can double attack. This is good. I like this. I like this a lot. Alright. The mage... Okay, the mage could do some work there. That is a sword, though. So, keep Hector out of the way, but still inflict some damage. We'll do... What do we got here? That's an easy knockout for Lowen here. So I'll actually have Lowen do this. And another level up too, so hey, there we go. I'll be honest, this is probably one of the fastest Lowens I've ever had. Okay, and probably I'll equip the javelin. And down goes Cavalier. Alright, so that means the knight here won't be able to do too much. And I've got more of my frontliner units there. So that's good. Florina can get healed up here. That's good. Getting as much experience for Priscilla as I can. And maybe I'll have Eliwood do some work up here. Just in case. Oh, shoot. Whoops, I totally forgot about these guys. That's what I get for having two split armies. Sometimes I never remember I've got the second one. Alright. Well, no way you're surviving. But that's fine. Cut down their numbers as best as I can. And there will be reinforcements too, so I'll probably have a lot more to deal with in a bit. Alright, that takes care of the mage. And we can send the Fire Tome to Merlinus, so no problem. Alright, but now we have this part that I should have dealt with before. How do I play this? Because Sane's got all the strength. So we'll do that. Now we have this guy here. So it's gonna be harder for me to hit. But I might be able to get through this. Alright, let's see. Alright, Kent, still doing good. Hopefully. Come on, Lyn. And make sure that it's a killing blow. Okay. I've rectified the situation. Alright, so we'll keep Eliwood close. If I put Eliwood here, there'd probably be a stray javelin or something. Yeah, that one could have done a javelin hit on me. Okay. Well, I'm going to take every advantage I can with Florina because, hey, flying units are good. And most of my army are slightly higher levels than what we're dealing with here, so all's good. Okay, so since I don't really need a heal, Priscilla can visit the village. Castle Caelin's been seized by Marquis Laus's men. We don't know what's become of Lord Howson. We've been saving this for our daughter's wedding, but it might serve you better now. Please help Marquis Caelin. Our lord needs rescuing. Yeah, a little bit of extra money for our troubles. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, what do I do? Might get Hector moving just a little bit faster. Okay, this will be interesting. Oh, come on, Hector, I can believe in you. Ow. Okay, at least I have the forest in clear sight. Alright. Alright, so the nice part is most foothills can be traversed by some foot units. And I believe even paladins can traverse these too. Just barely, but I think they can. Cavaliers definitely not. But I can take advantage of that. Okay. Easy work for Oswin here. That's what you get for being a giant tank. Alright. And that archer there is right in range, so definitely not. But this cavalier, however, definitely is. Okay. Take every advantage with Florina as I can. Now, what range do you have? Could do this. That'll work. Okay, taking good advantage of this horse slayer. And don't need the thunder tome this time. Boom. Okay, that's working. Keep Marcus over here just in case. I think these guys are doing pretty well. All right, and down here. I want to make sure I can take care of this thief. That way the village won't get ransacked. Yeah, so they're about the same. Let's go, Sane! Who knows, maybe Sane will be just as effective in this mode as he was in Lyn's Tale. Ah, you there. You're Caelin Knights, aren't you? Marquis man, the one called Bowker. He seems like a gentleman, but his skill is near legendary. Do you carry weapons suited to battling knights? Take this, if you please. And we get a heavy spear, so just like the hammer, it's a spear designed to attack knights and generals effectively. Right. And just because, and why not? Buy a few extras. Okay, all good. Now, it's kind of a shame that Eliwood can't double attack these bandits, but they barely have a chance at hitting him anyway, so all's good. Jeez, and now I'm grateful that I equipped the, oh, nice dodge. I'm grateful that I put the energy ring on Eliwood, because I still have not had a strength growth yet. Oh yeah, that one cavalier there I think has the javelin, so Eliwood might have to take a javelin to the face. And exactly as planned. Doing good, Rebecca. And hey, that's a level up, so it might be C rank? Ah, barely has a chance at hitting. I like that. Alright, and there's some reinforcements. Okay, not too bad. I'll gotta make sure I actually do move those units. Alright, Urk putting in work. Okay, and is this a KO? That would definitely be a KO. Let's make sure these other things first. So it's a mercenary and a cavalier. Just lance and sword, nothing special. Alright, we'll take you out. Okay, bandit down. Yeah, you're a lance. How effective? Yeah, let's do this. Rebecca handle this archer here. This way, Oswin can now freely attack this Myrmidon. Nice one shot there. And there's no risk of any archer, so Florina can battle. Okay, that's a painful hit. But even if this mercenary hits twice, I wouldn't get knocked out. So let's try it. how will this work? Now, I'm fairly certain the mercenary can't get to Hector here, so I may just leave... Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave Lowen there. I think I'm in safe range, so Priscilla can come over here and heal Rebecca. Okay, and just in case that mercenary gets any funny ideas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'm just going to use that. Heal up, just in case. Bring these guys closer. Also, just in case. And let's see what damage occurs. Oh, I can... This one didn't get a lucky speed growth. I can double this bandit. Okay. That's going to be Florina retreating. But we get a level up for a trouble, so all's good here. Maybe? Okay, that's a pretty good level up. I know I didn't get strength, but hey, that's not the end of the world. Okay. Oh, you fool. Ah, he knew what he was doing. But he's off the mountain. Okay, and big hit. All right. Well, we got through that turn pretty unscathed. Okay, we're definitely going to have Florina retreat. I didn't get you your javelin yet, so we're going to do that right now. Nice! And a level up for Sane. Nice, I'll take it. Okay. Now what do we got here? This Rebecca can handle. Which means I can bring Oswin up for a strike here. Doing work here, I like this. Eliwood can finish off this bandit. Urk. Now I'll actually use the Thunder Tome. Alright, level up for Urk. What are we gonna get? Well, speed's good. Let's see here. Florina is getting healed this turn, so I'm not doing anything... I'm not doing anything crazy using her this turn. Oh, and I didn't heal to full, so that's another turn for Priscilla to heal up. Why don't we do this? I'll let Marcus handle this one. Lowen can come in here, being another defensive shield. We can get Hector over here as another defensive shield. And Lyn can play the let's kill some bandits role again. And since the chapter doesn't have to be seized with Lyn, I can just keep getting these guys moving forward. Oh wow, even without the Manikati getting a critical. That's fine with me. Let's see what you get. Everything but strength. That seems pretty typical for Lyn. No problems with the mercenaries. And, okay, so strategical error. But Rebecca's got some pretty good bulk behind her, so I can work with that. Okay. It's probably in my best interest to block the castles, just in case something silly happens that I'm unaware of, but I think the reinforcements ended. And that did get... Eliwood is at least now in this side of the army. Why don't we do... That's a lance. So let's get this knight, whittled down. Or this cavalier. We don't want the knight getting whittled down. That's a good unit. Alright, and... Hey, nice dodge. Okay. Why don't we do this? There, that puts Priscilla a little higher up in the battlefield. Urk will put here. I think I'm safe. I think I've done everything I need to do down here, so why not? We'll get these guys moving up. Still can't be hit. And thank you, weighing down that steel bow. And the fact that Lowen is actually pretty fast right now. I think out of the few times I've used Lowen, this is probably the fastest Lowen I've ever had. And that 1% there scared me. Get out of here, mage. I don't want you. Alright. So we got rid of all the units here. That's good. So, okay, Balker starts with a javelin, so... automatically gonna have some trouble dealing with him. I mean, I'll be honest though, that's probably perfect material for Hector. Well, if I move that differently, I could have actually... Oops, not that one. Could have had Hector ready to go on this turn. Darn it. Okay. More experience! I want you to be a Valkyrie soon. Alright. And to be fair, I don't really have to move the rest of my units up, but... Oh, there we go. That's gonna be a problem. What do they got? Iron Lance, Iron Lance... I do have an idea. It's gonna be a crazy idea, but it is an idea. Since they have Iron Lances, if they get into the right spot, I might be able to actually peg them for some damage. But we will do this. Get Priscilla closer by. Alright, everything seems to be working out so far. So yeah, there's a lot of early game situations where Merlinus will be in danger. It'll be less so in the later chapters. Again, that 1% there just scares me. Okay, so gonna get hit once. Okay, so if I did... Yeah, if I drop Oswin there, then only one unit will be able to attack Merlinus. Okay, let's get you healed up, because if I remember correctly, it was 7 damage that Balker did. And 7 times 3 is 21, which would not kill Hector. So get Priscilla out of the way, and I want to get some damage now. So, come on, Hector! Great, so I don't have to worry about that. How much damage could Urk do? Not enough. And, well, actually, I could live. I could live, but there's still that 1% critical that I'm scared of. And, of course, Will can't do anything. Alright, yeah, let's get Eliwood closer. Right, give Hector a boost. That's what I needed. Give Hector a boost. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about it at all. Especially because Bowker's dead. We've been defeated. Such a shame. Ooh, I love when they get 100 experience. Look at that, even got speed. That's perfect. Alright. Alright. Well, sad to say, I won't be able to route all the units, but if I had planned it a little better, I could have had Oswin there as a much better shield. But I want to get Merlinus some levels, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm fairly certain, yeah, they do have a conversation. Oh yeah, Lyn can also talk to all of her old allies that weren't part of the 5 that she started with in this chapter. But I'll just talk with Eliwood. Lindis! Eliwood, you made it. Florina told us where you were. We're here to help. Thank you. Yeah, simple but sweet. Oh yeah, Urk can do it too. Okay. Lady Lindis, please stay back. I'll serve as the advance guard. Is that you, Urk? Yes, my lady. A pleasure to see you. Urk, why are you here in Caelin? For reasons of my own. I've joined up with Eliwood's company. We're here to rescue Caelin. Please, Lady Lindis, would you kindly withdraw? My grandfather is in the castle. I'm not going to retreat from this battle. You might be a noblewoman, but you haven't changed at all. Very well, at least stay near me. I'll be your escort. Thank you, Urk. Okay, well, I think that's everything I really need to do in this chapter, so let's seize it. There we go. Well, a few hiccups at the beginning, but everything seemed to play out quite well. Commander Bowker, he was a fierce enemy. Lindis, once we've defeated the remaining foe, the castle's yours. Thank you, Eliwood. If not for your help, I don't know where I'd be right now. All of this happened because we routed Lord Darin at Laos. It's only right that we help. You explained your motives to me, Eliwood. This is about your father. When did you explain that, though? That's the better question. I would do the same thing in your position. What happened in Caelin is not your fault. Thank you. However, until your castle is yours again, I take responsibility. Eliwood, we're moving into the castle. Alright. Who's that? Oh, yes, let me introduce you. Hector! What? This is Lindis. She's Lord Howson's granddaughter. Lindis, this is Hector. He's Lord Uther's brother. His brother? Really? Yes. I was watching the way he fights. He's not like you, Eliwood. He's somewhat like my own knights, but different still. He relies so much on power, it's like he's never been... I haven't. I taught myself how to fight. I have no issue with that, but the way you swing that axe around, you're a threat to your allies. You should be more watchful. What did you say? Lindis, what's come over you? My apologies. I didn't intend to seem so critical. Granted, Hector's style may be a tad dangerous, but there's no one I depend on more. You may think him careless, but he's always aware of his surroundings. The more you praise me, the less worthy I sound. Lindis, once you fight alongside Hector, I'm sure he'll understand. I'm sure you're right. I apologize, Hector. I'm honored to have your help. No apology necessary. I'm glad I can lend a hand. Let's go inside. And we get a nice reunion scene. Storm, is it really you, Storm? So good to see you. How have you been? Well met, Storm. Good to see you again. Well, this really is a pleasant surprise. Hello, Storm. Has it really been a year? What's wrong, Florina? You needn't hide back there. Nice to see you again. I don't suppose you... Do you remember me? Everyone who remained in Caelin speaks of you fondly. We're always saying, I wonder where Storm is. Yes, you're right. This isn't the best time to catch up. We're here to rescue my grandfather. Storm, will you help me again? And then in the castle. Ridiculous. Even Bowker? Lord Darin, it's time to give up this madness. Further resistance is meaningless. For what you've done, you may never be forgiven, but it's not too late to try. Tell Eliwood everything. He'll intervene with Marquis Ostia on your behalf. I've lost. Hurry, Eliwood will be here in no time. Let me speak for you. None of that now, Marquis. None of that now. Marquis Laus needs no troublesome advice. Lord Effidel? There is no turning back for you now. You should know that. First, Marquis Sontaruz, and now Marquis Caelin. Both deaths are on your head. What? It was by your hand that they both died. I never asked for this. Yes, I killed them. For you. To trap me? Don't be absurd. I follow my master's orders. My only wish is to deliver your dreams to you. The crown of a united Lycia. And once that is done, dominion over the entire continent. Is that not what you desire? Yes, of course. That dream is still worth a few sacrifices, isn't it? You're exactly right. Our plans may have gone drastically awry, but as long as we have the Master's power behind us, we cannot be defeated. We do well to leave now, before those meddlesome worms arrive. You will leave everyone from Laos behind. We will use them to delay our foe. Everyone, my soldiers, but who will protect me? The Black Fang and I will more than suffice for that task. There is nothing else you need, I assure you. Yes, I see that now. Where do we go from here? To the Dragon's Gate. Our master awaits us there. The master has informed me our hostage may be all we need. If all goes well, we may be able to perform the ceremony with him alone. Oh, is that so? I suppose we've nothing to worry about. That is correct. Now please, begin your retreat. I have 2 or 3 orders to give, then I will be right behind you. Pathetic imbecile. Layla, where are you? I'm here. While Eliwood is occupied, finish off Marquis Caelin and hide the body. The enemy will waste precious time searching for him. As you command. You know, you've only been with the Black Fang a short while. However, you are quite skilled. I look forward to watching you. Yes, sir. And that ends chapter 15. So, thank you very much for watching today. Hope you enjoyed that. Like I was saying a moment ago, I did have a couple of hiccups there during the battle, but nothing I couldn't recover from, and everything seemed to flow quite well. So, here's hoping that my good luck will continue into the next chapter. So, thank you very much for watching today. Take care, stay safe, and have a good day.